Hey everybody, welcome back to ÜberQuest. This is probably going to be the second half, basically, of quest number 8, which is, of course, SoulBlazer, as you can see from up there and maybe the screen over there. Kind of got through everything a little faster than I expected in the last ÜberQuest stream, so apparently we're most likely going to finish the game today. I think the level cap is like 24 or 26, and we're already on area 6, and there's technically only a 7th area, so chances are this will be the end. So everybody who is who might be watching live, although it's this early in the stream, people might not actually get over in time to see me say this, but you want to head over to uberquest.tv, and if you haven't already joined the guild, you can use the purple connect with Twitch button up in the upper right hand corner to connect with Twitch, and then you'll be able to vote on bounties on the bounty board to decide what the next game is going to be. I think right now E's Books 1 and 2 is technically in the lead because it and Xenogears maybe both have 800 gold, and because E's Books 1 and 2 is older, it would be the one that would get it. Liriel, hi, how's it going? I haven't seen you in chat in a while. I guess it depends on who is on what device and able to watch. Dan's in here plenty, obviously, but... Alright, so, as I said before, we're heading on into Castle Magritte, which I already looked around. There's nothing to see, so we're just going to head on down into the basement. Because we gotta rescue some dudes and dudettes and do something about this snake. No steppy. I've never used any of the console Twitch apps. Never been too knowledgeable on how they perform. Oh yeah, I don't have enough gems. I was like, why can't I use magic? I have 1 gem. Oh! I think I need the Psycho Sword to do anything to them. Hey! Hey! Quit it! Ooh. No. Still need the Psycho Sword for those guys. I say that assuming that there's a Psycho Sword. Actually, my memory is not entirely clear on what the sword that can kill spirit type enemies is. Oh, okay, yeah. I imagine that's an issue with a lot of the console stuff, because they just haven't added the sort of hosting transfer support. The Spirit Sword, there you go. It's not called the Psycho Sword. It's around here somewheres. It's right there. Alright. Defeats the Spirit type monsters. Hey. Ooh. Trixie ghosts. No steppy. If you're going to teleport to right where I was... He was asking for trouble. Peach cobbler. Dan, you're killing me. Every day it's a new delicious dessert. And here I am with a bottle of Soylent with coffee syrup mixed into it. Which, honestly, not bad. I mean, I've had worse desserts. Not that this is actually a dessert. Okay, so snakes respawn. And they're worth how much? Okay, no monster layers left here. Before I continue downward, though, Spirit Sword. Okay, so, yeah, there's one sword left in the game, and it's the Soul Blade. Oh, man. I honestly thought you were sort of kidding about sending us a cake or whatever, but that would be wonderful. Let's see. So we got that. We got... I don't think there was anything down there, but definitely here in Greenwood. Yeah, even, like, this area right here. There are spirit enemies. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hunt you down. And I'm gonna eat you. I don't know how that works. But I'm gonna make it work. Oh, well, it's definitely appreciated. I will, I'll be looking forward to that. I act like I'm not going to be able to just see them floating around and everything here. Come on, get over here. Still more. Still more. I think there's like one more. There it is. Now I just have to find my way back. That's not the way. Oh yeah, Batsu will definitely be cause for celebration. Yeah, like I said, he's the bot itself is totally ready. I do want to add a couple of extra little bits and pieces, just a couple of other commands to have him deal with, and then the layout manager just needs its stuff, which, I mean, it kind of needs a layout more than anything, and that will be ready to go. A bird, and also some leaves. Okay, so that is the only monster lair in this one, but there's another floor concerns me a little more. Yeah, this is pretty close. Smush, smush. These things are worth almost no experience. Oh, perfect. It is the Fire Shrine, also known as the Wrong Shrine. Sweet, sweet 6 experience. Alright. There's even some on this floor. Bring me your sons. They're worth 1,100 experience. They take nothing to kill, and they're worth so much. They don't even attack. Yeah, and I'm wearing the shield bracelet, so I think they do 1 point of damage. I'm a beast right now. Flame pillar. Pillars of fire will rise around you. I don't want them to. Can I opt out? Oh wait, I did opt out. What do we got? This is already the... Wow. Those are not that far apart. Must go talk to Burb. Whoa. How did that tiny butterfly carry that giant gem inside him? On second thought, maybe I don't want to know. Boo. The red hot mirror. Where are you going? Now I'm just messing with him. Alright. So, that I believe is everything for Greenwood. Grass Valley is already done. Greenwood is done. St. El's... I think St. El's was already done. I don't think there were any enemies that I couldn't kill. This area... I'm just trying to think of the enemy types. Yeah, there was nothing I couldn't kill here, so we're done there. The Zantetsu sword finished all the rest of the work there. So we are now down to one area, and we have 2 of the 3 pieces that we need for the Phoenix. So we're not going to have to do much, if any, backtracking for that quest. $600 experience points for a no-steppy. Please. Hey. Those do quite a bit of damage, actually. I gotta be careful. 10 monster lairs. Hey. Poor guy. Well, that soldier could be recalled. Ew, quit it. Quit. They wouldn't quit. That was, again, with the shield bracelet. Dudes are ruthless. Me too, buddy. Stupid Snick. Can't seem to safely escape them. Ooh, I bet that also recalled the soldier. Dude's got priority issues. Oh, I can't play my harp. I've also been sealed inside of a monster there for however long. But I'm more worried about the harp. So much experience for potentially nothing. released a street. Ryan released a corpse. Say that seemed fishy. I'll just take a little damage here and there just to get it done. I know better. I see their tricks. Until I don't. Right, released a bar. Like, are there no monsters here at all? Oh, quit it. It's just rude. Such rudeness. Give me yes, please. Ugh, I'm terrible. Doesn't matter if I die as long as I break the monster lair. Ryan released a unique sprite. Do I ever death warp? I have here and there, just kind of on accident. It's like, my life is too low, so whatever. I'll take it. Boop. I really... Ah. Alright, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I figure as long as I expose the thing to free the person, if I die, I'm going to come back and it's still going to be there, so... I'm not hurting for that. But yeah, like I said, I've had accidental death warps. Okay, we got these two. It says the same thing. Mirror. Orion says something. Poor that guy. Haunted by his demons. It's even better. Protects me from the damage zones. I think I've already dealt with damage zones, though. They were really not a big deal. Need a platinum card. Where you going? Hey, where are you going? Don't talk to me or my son. Ryan can't possibly ask the guard to lift his foot. That made basically no sense, but I know what he's going for. His dead friend in the torture room has a harp string. How convenient. Let's see. Is there another level down? Actually, I think there was. I'm just dumb. Yeah, Soul Guy Enigma games kind of have that same theme. It always gets worse before it gets better. Okay, so the thorns or the spikes on the floor shouldn't hurt me anymore? Yeah. Yeah, next quest is never set in stone. That's just a an echoed message that I have it say. Where are we going? Get back here, snacks. That'll work. You've never been to the website? Oh. It's still pretty rough. There are quite a few things that I still need to do just to make it prettier. Some of that's actually waiting on Drew, and I have not heard from him in a while. I think there's another hidden passage TM. Oh. Oh, nice. How many do I have? I have 4. I have A, B, C, and E. Oop. Seems like there should be more... Oh, I was gonna say there should be more scrolling to the right. Problem solved. Clearly I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. Wait, that's worthless. Get out of here. It's like I'm a programmer or something. Yeah, the Twitch API stuff is limited just to the connection, and then the 100 gold is automatic the first, like when you first join, and then you automatically get another 100 gold every month. And then there will eventually be subscriber bonuses, but I haven't gotten around to putting those in place yet. Okay, I need to move that dude. How do I move that dude? I gotta talk to everybody again. A secret nerd? Far from it. Torture room in the first basement. Now, that sounds like the other area. Not this over here. The top floor of this tower is a prison. Alright, so I need... I get it. Kinda. Okay, this is the torture chamber. So somewhere's around here, there's a harp string. There we go. I was in the wrong place the whole time. Man, level 21. I'm almost ready to wield the recovery sword. Which is basically the sword that I'll be using in the World of Evil until I get the Soul Blade. Alright, you get your string fixed. What's it called? Harp string. Harp string of Singer. Okay. He's 24. Shut up. You're a kid. It's Lisa's theme. Platinum card. These guys actually have my sword skills. I gotta watch out. I got two there? Oh yeah, I love that these enemies actually move in night patterns. So he's going to be able to follow me in here. I'm smarter than the AI. Am I smarter than a 5th grader? Depends on the 5th grader. I would suggest, Lyriel, that you track down the game and buy it, but it is pretty expensive these days. Last time I checked, it was going for around $85, cartridge only. I didn't end up getting a copy. This is one that I kind of made for Carrie for her birthday last year. Ooh, look at that. My max HP is greater than the width of the screen now. Okay, they are stuck now. Oh, geez. Cool. All the way through. The best, most valuable copy. It is. It is. It's Super Mega Ultra Birthday Girl, the game. He was doomed by his sword arm. Yeah, we'll just do this. Boop. Getting my gems worth. Yeah. They're outsmarting me now. What do? I do have a fairly good idea as to where the secret passages are. This one in the middle? No. Does this one exist at all? Yes, it does. Yay for the speed architect. Leaves holes in walls. The left tower. Ow. You punks. Yeah, bunch of punks. Convention went pretty well. It was probably a little weaker than previous years, but I mean, we we did all right and we had a good time, and that's, I mean, that is ultimately all that matters. Oh no, not the ship. The ship is where bad things happen. Like, legit. I hoped to. I was looking for a copy of Drakengard and Drakengard 2, but they ended up being, like, the only ones I found were very overpriced, so I ended up not getting anything. I have freed Dr. Leo. That will fix everything. Surprise, freeing Dr. Leo will not fix everything. Not yet. The speed architect's flaws I can see if I have this other dude's power. I know a lot about the castle, and I'm secretly from the sky. Yeah, get out of my way. Let's see, I think somebody new in here. Yeah, the maid here. Oh. You two should totally not lie to us. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. I think I found them all already. Sure. You look like every other maid around here, but... Yeah, you need the VIP card to get in the right tower. Yeah, Drakengard's not terribly expensive. If I hold out, I can probably get it for no more than 20. But yeah, the only copy I found was like 45. Then there was an equally expensive copy of Drakengard 2, which does go for a little bit more most of the time, but again, it's not worth it to me. Oh, you have the first Drakengard? I might, do something with that at some point. It's a game that I want to play because I also want to play Nier, and since Drakengard is kind of a loose prequel, it's a very complicated situation. I'd like to check it out. Look at that. Secret staircase. Ow! Quit it. They keep shooting me. Ow. Everybody and their projectiles. Everything's a projectile. I broke him. It was part of your dowry. Yeah, I looked into like which version of Nier is technologically the best, and it looks like the PS3 version is overall better just because it has uncompressed music. Yeah, I loved all the 2B skateboarding stuff. That was fantastic. Got 2B rad. Yeah, we were still traveling when, like when the marathon first started, so we didn't get to see the run itself. Not that I would have watched it, because I'm going to play the game eventually, but man, Twitter was on point. The original Nier, no, there is no PC version. Yeah, it's 360 and PS3 only. The 360 version is technically the original, where the PS3 version is sort of a port of Replicant with the Gestalt content kind of switched back in. But it's still apparently the best version just because of the music, because everything else is exactly the same. Alright, so I would just go up there, but there's more stuff in here. Yeah, I'm glad the internet is nice as they are on things like that. Ooh, what am I doing? We are rocking the experience. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That is how I deal with it too. Alright, and released a soldier and pushed him into the river. Nope. He zigged when I thought he was going to zag. You and you are mimics. I saw you coming. Oh, that's right, the recovery sword. Yeah, I probably don't need the spirit sword up here. These things are likely not such problems. I'll take the one hit and then just get that HP back. Oh, I think I'm invincible now, as long as I'm quick. Oh, I didn't need to heal. Okay, it's time for terrible things to happen. Get hype. Tok. Time for terrible things to happen to good people, and then it just gets worse. Yeah. Shut up, wimp. Aw, snap. I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Dr. Leo. I know what you're gonna do. I don't want to be part of it. Here goes. Kaboom. I'm too sad. I'm too sad to do anything else. Alright, you know what, Lisa? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave you here for a second. I need to go fight a thing on a ship. I'm doing a really bad job in this fight. Oh, quit it. He's almost to the point where he's taking damage. Well, he was always taking damage. He just had a lot of HP. This should be fine. I can still take a couple more hits before... Actually, one more hit before I switch out for the herb. Quit it. Quit it, bird. Not that he's actually a bird, but... Yeah, I'm well ahead of him on damage. Yeah, he would be a bird in Final Fantasy IX. At least. You might have like 3 different types. But... yeah, Bird Killer would definitely do bonus damage. One more swoop? Yep. Oh, he's totally a bird. He had a beak and everything. Sorry to leave you like that, Lisa. And then I had to watch him blow up. Haha. I looked you right in the eye. It'd be funny if he actually said, "Don't sneak up beside me." Are you sure? I mean, he literally just woke up. I'm gonna save my judgment for just a little later. No, she wasn't. No, you weren't. But I did not pick up. Something shiny around the castle. I'm guessing that means it's like right up on the castle. Okay. She's my supplier. Oh, baby. That is... Okay, it's got a different name here, too. It was the invulnerable bracelet elsewhere. But yeah, what that does is it's both of the other bracelets mixed together. And I think you... Do you only get it if you have the other two? Search everywhere for a possible thing. Assuming that that was not the shiny object that the guy was talking about. That's probably the shiny object. King Magritte is back. Do not pass it on. No, there aren't. I busted him, and it made me feel good. A, B, C, E, and H. That is not going to do it. Hindsight is 20/20. Where's my warp back? Ah, it's hiding in this room. So I think there are 3 times during the game when it makes that sound, because that's the second time I've heard it, and Deathtoll still has not moved into place. Ow. Get out of here. Who needs ya? Ryan received a few HP. Assuming I'm not missing anything up here. It only works vertically. Mwah. Mwah. Yes, now I have a second way in to that area. And that is good. That might actually be one of the red hot items. It's either that or the soul blade, or maybe the... No, it's not the soul armor. I need the soul armor to survive in the vacuum of space. Which looks like ghosts. Okay, that was the red hot ball. Okay, so now we might as well save ourselves some time. Go see the King of the Dwarves. I'm going the wrong way. He's not in prison. this is not it either. Why do you guys live in a maze? What's your problem? That's right, he's below the old man's harem. I had to pay one last visit to the grandma harem. Got all the magic. The only things I'm missing other than that are Soul Blade and Soul Armor, which are required to beat the game. So we will have everything. Including the super bracelet. So this is feeling like a pretty solid completion. I'm going the wrong way. Marinthia, welcome. We need to save anyway. Yes, this is very okay. Something, something, and tempt not the fates. Alright. Time to wreck Deathtoll. No, time to find our way the rest of the way to Deathtoll. Stupid walls. Yeah. I think the only thing that I will not have gotten really is the 8 emblems. We only have 5 of them. I looked away. Insufferable. Yeah, I saw that one coming. These monoliths can only be destroyed by the Soul Blade, which is of course a problem. That might be the Soul Blade right there. So it'd be really convenient to be able to use them for experience, because they are worth quite a bit. punks. Then this should be space up here, right? Yeah, if you go too much farther in there, you start just taking damage. Yeah, whatever. This is important. Yes, that's the soul armor. Enables you to walk in space. Now I would take damage pretty quickly out here. I think anytime that you can see the ghost-looking things, you take, like, for every sort of time tick, you take probably 4 damage. I think I'm actually the right level now to wield the Soul Blade. Just keep running into everything. Seems like a great idea. Yeah, we'll just do it. The Soul Blade. 24. And it even one-shots them. And they're worth 4,000 experience. Or another level. Oh yeah, this area is super quick grind. Now I'm a little curious as to what the level cap actually is. I thought it was 24. I'm also going to build up some gems here just to make quick work of Deathtoll. It seems to me Phoenix is not an expensive spell, but you have to use it a lot. Yeah, it costs 2. But when you're properly equipped, it just automatically fires every time you swing your sword. Stop doing I think Phoenix damage is actually capped at 2 points, I think, per hit, maybe? So, it's not like I'll actually be doing more damage by being a higher level. But whatever. I love that these are, as enemies go, they're the single most experience-heavy enemy in the game, and they take 1 hit. They have a predictable pattern, and they don't attack. Yeah, this grinding place is too good. I knew about it, but I would have figured it out very quickly anyway. Yeah, actually, in the speed run, you normally get the Soul Blade before you're level 24. I think you're like usually level 21 or 22. And if you're not a high enough level, you can't swing it, but you can do that. You can hold it in front of you like that. And so you can already mow through these things, and so as soon as you get the Soul Blade, you just grind on these until you're level 24, because you have to be able to swing it to damage Deathtoll. I am super curious now as to what the level cap is. I gotta quit running into these guys. I think I already mentioned they have a really predictable pattern, and they don't attack. So I have no excuse. I have over 2,000 gems. I can fire Phoenix over 1,000 times. So with the super bracelet on, I can probably just stand in front of him and just keep swinging my sword until he's dead. Alright, 28's a high enough level. We have green HP. Go ahead and save. That's right, I went through the wrong one. I was like, what happened? I don't understand. I'm in a different spot. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to fire it up immediately, because he's got 2 forms. So instead, I'm just going to beat on him. Here we go, Deathtoll. That is such a powerful quote. Come on. Open your mouth. Open up. Oh, I have to take these out. Okay, I got you. Not getting many hits in on him. That way. There, the new technique is to stop taking damage from him altogether. Or not. For what it's worth, this is going decently well. I just keep getting careless. There. Got him. I guess more than decently well. If you figure out reasons for all feelings, all connections and existences, you will be wise like the Master. Granted, that doesn't actually make sense, but whatever. All the creatures have been saved, every last one, thanks to you. Oh yeah, King Magritte has more really wise stuff to say. It's a pretty long ending, yeah. Well, to be fair, he is kind of repenting for his foolishness back in the day. No, he can't. I mean, he blew up. That ship has sailed. The cat's just staring. The cat's like, that doll is talking. And I'm like, that cat is talking. And everybody else is like, he's talking to cats and dolls. Yeah, he's been on the cusp of passing away for like a half an hour now. There are creatures that only get 1 year to live. Oh, like me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the cats here just kind of sat around and waited for mice, and then followed me around when I had catnip. You have a choice, dude. I'm not gonna lie, she looks exactly like you. I can't tell you apart. Good on you, though. That other dog was like, all right, whatever. That dog and that bird were freaking out. Ghost of Turbo. I feel like that is really inappropriate. Like, dude, just wait for her to wake up. Don't go invading her dreams every time you feel like it. And she expected it. That makes me even worse. It's like, if you're into that kind of thing, Lisa. The dream where we're together on the freaky monster bridge. All of them at the exact same time. Oh, this is the part where we get to see the portrait of Lisa that has been de-animified. Actually, I guess she's still in an anime style, but she's been made to look more adult. In the Japanese version, she has like bigger eyes and a smaller face. Yeah, for the US release. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I revise my original statement. I guess they thought it was just a little too creepy because of how childlike she looked, but it was purely a stylistic thing. That one hair thing she's got going on doesn't make sense. It seems like it's going down and up at the same time. And then kind of, it's like a backwards 7. Lisa, you got weird hair. Yukihide Takekawa. Kaz Toyama. Yo Himeno. Well, that's going to be sound rather than music. So props to that guy for music. Azumi Izumi. That sounds like an alias of some sort. Based upon SoulBlazer. Presented by Enix. It doesn't even give me a choice. Yeah. There's no love in heaven. It's all servitude. Look like I'm slouching really badly. I'll tell the truth. Sorry, Lisa, doesn't ring a bell. I have never spoken to you. Actually, I may have had... I said yes. I've said, like, yes and no every now and then throughout the game, and that's all I've ever said. Bleh. She just walked through me. Ow. Isaac has 0 dialogue. It's catchy music. Head nods and shakes. Yeah. You see that with a lot of protagonists. Actually, I have not yet played Golden Sun, so I'm assuming that he's the protagonist. I believe this music just goes. Just goes on forever. Alright, so that came to a head more quickly than I expected for some reason. Oh wow, it's been less than 2 hours. At that rate, I practically should have just kept going last time and done everything in one stream. But, well, that's happened before. I've had super short streams that were just like the last little bit. I think, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus had something like that. And even, yeah, Lunar was a pretty short one at the very end. Golden Sun to the bounty board. That's an interesting one. I could definitely get a hold of a copy of that. I think it's probably the first one is probably less than like $30. I could go for that. And it is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while. So yeah, maybe. I know right now the only other thing that is that's in the queue outside of what's on the board is Earthbound for NES, which I actually added myself. Yeah, as soon as we pick our next game here, that's going to move forward, and then there's going to be nothing in the queue beyond that. So maybe I'll add Golden Sun, because I myself don't want to add anything to the queue when there's more than like 1 or 2 other things on there already. I want to leave it primarily to viewers. But in any case, that is the end of SoulBlazer. We did it. Congrats. Congrats to everybody. I don't know. Me for doing the controller, and all y'all for watching and supporting. So it is time for the victory trigger. It is time for me to get this keyboard working. We did the thing! A spare copy of Golden Sun. Who has spare copies of video games? I have 2 copies of Samurai Showdown for Neo Geo MVS, so, I mean, that's... Yeah, it is. You do have to play both of them to get the whole story. And the second one is not terribly expensive either, so that is that's definitely something I could go for. But here we go. victory trigger in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. With his quest completed, Ryan marches triumphantly back to the guild to celebrate his victory with a flagon of ale in the company of his fellow adventurers. Rest now, brave hero, and prepare for your next quest. Ease Book 1 and 2. TurboGrafx CD, ooh, 900. Somebody put some extra down since the last time I checked. That is pretty fantastic. So yeah, the next game will be Ease Book 1 and 2. It's the bar at the guild. The way I always kind of picture guild halls at in like medieval RPG type things is sort of a tavern with some other stuff. But it's just some stupid crap that I wrote, so don't pay it too much thought. And I'm still waiting to get a replacement image for that. Yeah, I have not heard back from Drew on anything in a while. He did send me a kind of a preliminary image of how the sort of final version of the bounty board would look, and it's really cool. I want to make some tweaks to it so that it will display well in both like desktop 3x2 grid, and then also in rows in just a mobile kind of scrolling layout, and be just as accessible in both cases. You just like tap anywhere on the thing to pop up the things, and you just tap and pop and click and boop boop boop. And then the number entry is super awkward. Actually, it's super awkward everywhere. There's like those up and down arrows, which were just something I was playing around with, and it worked, so I left it. It's even more awkward on mobile because right now the buttons are teeny tiny and impossible to hit. Like, I know in Android, if you try to tap on one, it'll pop up the magnifier so that you can actually choose which one you want. But then you would have to do that every single time. You have one copy of both. I might take you up on that, but I'm gonna check out the prices again just to make sure that they're not, super affordable. Because if they are super affordable, I kind of like owning my own copies of all of these games, or making them. But yeah, I'll if I decide to take you up on that, I will definitely be in touch. But yeah, I can't think of too terribly much else to talk about right now. I do have a couple things I want to get done for the morning, because I made a deal with somebody at CCAG to make something for him, so I want to get that done so I can get it shipped out to him, and then we'll be, let's see, the next stream will be getting back into Hollow Knight. I want to make some more progress on that, and then obviously we'll be going into Ease. I do have Ease somewhere. I will need to confirm, and this isn't a huge deal, but I need to confirm again that the Turbo Duo still actually runs discs. It should. I mean, it didn't for a long time, and then just like on a whim, I decided to test it again at one point, and it fired up Dracula X with no problem, so I'm assuming it's going to be fine. And if it's not, I think I've already mentioned, I'll just try to get it running in like Mednafen or something, or some other emulator. I actually have a paid license for Magic Engine, so that is also a possibility. Although I'm not sure that runs CDs. If it doesn't run it, I have options. In general, I don't think Turbo Duos have too much trouble. I mean, just standard kind of disc, just drives wearing out and all that. But I'm not sure what the cause was. It just sort of wigged out on me one day, and it's been a while since I bothered checking back in with it. I will do a little test as soon as the stream is over, just to confirm. But a lot of pauses and Oh, Magic Engine does CDs? Yeah, it's been so long since I messed with it that I couldn't actually remember. So I'll have to dig up my license key to get that going, if it even runs in Windows 10. But I would still rather play it on hardware if I can manage it. I have... Yeah, I have an extension cable for the controller. It's actually it's like an old Mac printer extension cable, but it's the same pinout, so it works perfectly. So it's kind of a fun alternative to finding an actual like official specifically Turbo Duo controller extension cable, because TurboGrafx 16 and Turbo Duo actually have different pinouts for their controllers for whatever reason. One was, I think, a localization where they wanted to make it incompatible, and then the other one they decided not to bother. I think TurboGrafx 16 they changed it, and then Turbo Duo they just stuck with the Japanese pinout. So you could probably get a PC Engine controller and just plug it right in. I could be completely wrong on that though, so take everything I just said with a grain of salt. I know there's a difference for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. But yeah, as I always do at the end of my streams, I'm gonna do my little spiel. Anybody who is still watching who has not yet followed me on Twitch, please give me a follow. If you like what you see and you want to subscribe to help support, please subscribe. There should be a button down or up somewhere. There should be a button somewhere where you can click subscribe and pick your tier, and you'll eventually get access to my emotes. They're still pending, and Twitch said, like, please don't bother us about it, because if you bother us about it, it's going to make it take even longer for them to get approved. They were at 60,000. They're probably at like 100,000 now, because they're bringing in new affiliates, and every affiliate gets one set of emotes. So at some point we're going to get emotes, and subscribers will have access to all of those. And again, support, and I will be more or less matching donate or subscription amounts with gold. So you subscribe at the $4.99 level, you get 500 gold each month in addition to the normal 100. At the $9.99 level, you get 1,200. Yeah, I believe 1,200, and at the $24.99 level, you get 3,250. So it's actually, it goes from, it's like 20% bonus for $9.99, 30% bonus for $24.99. Then I might even go higher on that, just because it's so much higher a tier. But like I said, I'm going to be processing them manually for now until I put the API stuff in place. But yeah, and if you're watching the video later on YouTube, please subscribe, and possibly even follow back to Twitch to check that out. It's just twitch.tv/RetroGamerRyan, and follow and subscribe and all that. And in any case, you'll be notified when I go live or do this or do that and blah blah blah. And yeah, all support possible is much appreciated. And everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend, because there's like 4 hours left in the weekend. And I will see everybody next time. This is Retro Gamer Ryan, signing off. Thanks a lot, everybody.